No, I don't think he's Jew. Do you have to ask that so loudly? Hey guy, are you crazy or something? Gingerly asks Felis Fabricator, while upside down on the floor. Huh? Oh, right. The short answer's yes, but I try not to make a big thing of it. You see, this talking painting here's of my wife. She used to draw the vertical and horizontal lines. I took care of the rest. But now all I have is this painting of her. The physical manifestation of my hope, one might call it. Bing dong! Strangely opting to ring the doorbell instead of just teleporting inside, MC Whistles forces his way inside anyway when Felis comes to answer it. Hello? Antisnarf 2! Felis meows and scuttles off. Meow! Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Leaving our mage-called wizard with Scarfy, who's still talking to that painting. Look, I'm just saying that if I held the portraits at an angle, I could still technically be drawing diagonal. No, of course not. I'm sorry, dear. I'll never consider it again. It's a gallmander's oozing gallbladder. At least you're making your deal pretty obvious. You mind grabbing that painting real tight? Or you could ignore me and make out with it. That works too. With a snap of his fingers, MC Whistles teleports himself, Scarfy, and the painting to his antique store home, wherein his under-friends Dadet and Genie are predictably waiting for him. Master, permission to stop dancing briefly? Why are you dancing to begin with? Because you said... I know, I'm just kidding. Keep dancing.
So who's this Scarfy-looking cat, MC?
What? You know exactly who... You found him!
I did?
He's the Arkley target. Look, just watch him while I go find Lucy. And so MC Whistles leaves the scene, and left by themselves, the supporting characters aren't really sure what to do. So Dadet feeds a stray cat outside.
Hey there, little guy. What'd he do?
Flying fresh, I guess. Hipply answers Felis Fabricator, before sticking his face into an offering of canned cat food. Nom 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 nom. I don't know why that wizard guy's such a bully, you know.
Well, you did try to kill him earlier.
Oh, yeah. But come on, that was hours ago. And I only did it 'cause a lispy snake told me to.
That serpentine slut again?
Cries Lucy from inside, who has quickly retrieved for the needs of my slightly skewed narrative. Door opening noise.
Get in here, pussycat. I'ma treat you proper.
Your own? A whip and several cuts later, MC Whistles and the Whiz Kids are walking by a fountain with the Arkley target, as well as his talking painting, which now has a sign over it saying, "This is the physical manifestation of an Arkley target's hopes." Were I a betting man, I would say they're trying to lure out the funky fandom of the Ark. Master, we've been walking/dancing in random directions for hours. Can't your hellbeasts or Lucy just describe where the funky fandom is? Genie recoils for having been bitten by Lion, who, like Genie, is also now on a leash. Speak when spoken to. But aren't we in the same boat?
Chomp.
Yeah. But that was... Did that?
Yes, sorry. I gotta throw someone under the bus if I'm gonna fit in. So I'm one of your cool friends now, right, MC?
What? Right, whatever.
Yes!
Anyway, I guess Lucy's in the middle of planning a re-murdering of one of her old school friends. I don't want to get in the middle of that. Queen Mary's contrarian nature, I finally found you, Smarinthian jackrabbits! Incomprehensive shouts Stinky Diver, already in Sawi Ginderina's form. And also the paintflinger, well blimey be. Well lookery, I just wanted to tell yous that we got off on the wrong legger. All I really wants is the Jack Hancock or that Scarfy fella, see? You know, on accounts of his work tingling the underbellies of me soul equivalent. So there's really no ragaboo for us to be having a tiff. Flames of all the fucks I don't give. Bollocks! Wait a Maru. I almost stuffed the tinkler there, but me Salby Giant Arena's parts be immune to the burnies, as I just learned. Indeed, Stinky Diver's still fine, but one thing isn't. My physical manifestation of hope painting. It's been burnt to a crisp, and my face can't convey sadness. I really gotta stop opening with fire. On account of the despair and formula of the show, Scarfy begins to crack up. Oh, dimple in me eye, Gina, look at where you done. He was me favorite art maker. What are you complaining for? I'm the one who has to go inside him. Don't sweat it. Sweat prevents Felis Fabricator. I got this. It was basically my fault anyway. I'm not gonna argue, but in what way? Didn't I tell you? I might not have known where those funky phantoms came from, but I do have the power to psychonaut. It's just that I only used it to play God and Inception shit in people's brains before now. No, I meant in what way was it your fault that— Meow, 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 I can psychonaut too! I hate that I've already made my decision to spend the rest of my life with him. And so we follow the mage called Lion into Scarfy's brain, wherein, of course, there's a centipede of bats taped ass to mouth. What in cats fancying? I really need work on my curses of incredulity. Lion steps on the bat centipede as to kill it. And then he realizes it's composed of several dozen living things taped ass to mouth, so he gets to work on the rest of them. Meanwhile, simultaneously, MC Whistles has already strung up Stinky Diver by his innards, which are quite surprisingly comprised of smaller seaweed vaginas with salamander heads. That should learn you to exist. Foop! Finally got all of them. So what did I miss of it? Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, I wouldn't stare directly at that if I were you. Unless you're still hungry. I don't think even I could— Well, you got a fridge I can stick him in? And on that mediocre note, an arc closes. My thoughts on it? Well, for some reason I'm feeling an urge to buy a Ninja Turtle scuba diving action figure made entirely from seaweed, salamander heads, and vaginas. But then again, I did feel that way before. Next time, it's Tragic Magic, the mage called wizard's shittier powers he'll never use again unless he feels like it. Or Cryin' Lion, the mage called Lion's ennui-filled autobiography, most of which is written in the third person. Until then, good night, and go down Know Your Role Boulevard, hang a right at Jabroni Drive, and proceed to check your monkey ass into the Smackdown Hotel. If you fail to bring a monkey's ass, then you'll probably just be stopped at the gate.